Good evening, good morning, and good afternoon. I am drinking a nice peach sparkling fruit drink. Mm, so good. Now, one thing I will always say is about really fizzy drinks is that I can't drink them right away. It hurts. It upsets my throat and tummy a little too much. I gotta let them sit out for like not too long, just like a minute or something, so they lose some of that initial fuzz or fizz. Just because I can't handle the fizz. I'm just saying I can't. But anyway, the build we are running is a Trauma Force build. Well, it's generic, a fairly generic build for the Psyker. We got the Trauma Force staff. It's got damage unyielding and infested enemies with rending shockwave and warp flurry. Then we got the Deimos Force sword with infested damage and maniacs. With Exorcist and Slaughterer on it. We have 3 Toughness Curios. Then the talents we are going. Did I get a new top? I don't think I got a new top recently, right? Just triple bacon shirt? Yeah, no, I have not. What is this? I don't remember getting this, but I have it apparently. Anyway, now for the talents, we have Warp Expenditure, Battle Mediation, Quietude, Soul Stealer, Perilous Combustion with Brain Rupture and Kinetic Flare with Wildfire as well. Psychonetics Aura, Seer's Presence, one with the Warp. Venting Shriek with Becalming Eruption and Creeping Flames. Going down over to Warp Rider. Then we go down to Puppet Master, Solidity, Warp Siphon, Essence Harvest, Imperium Empowerment. 1 second. Oh, no. No, I was on the wrong one. Whoops. We have Infire Reborn because, we have all these Soul Blaze stuff to give. And then we have Warp Battery. That's the build we are running today. Let's get into a game, shall we? Alrighty, and we're in. Nice little double Psyker Ogren veteran action. That veteran's name is Dingleberry. So Helldivers 2 obviously is popping, right? And the devs deserve everything. And the dev seemed pretty cool. The lead tweets on Twitter, and he seems like a fairly cool guy. But Helldivers 2, much like any game of that genre, is a bunch of people are like making parents like, oh yeah, Helldivers 2 is a bit of a kind of falls into that sort of satirical kind of like, oh, might makes right kind of propaganda, like Starship Troopers, even like 40K. Starship Troopers is a movie. I know the book is a bit different, and it's like, because if you don't know, basically, Super Earth is just Super America. We use the bugs to turn them into oil, and we're trying to take the AI. The other faction that isn't in the Illuminates, we want their technology, and then for the bots, I think it's like we want their AI to use in our voting machines or something. That's like the Teal lore is very like simple. We're essentially, it's you're just might makes right. I deserve what's yours because I can take it. But obviously, Helldivers is turns up this like satirical like freedom, up to an 11. And it's very fun, right? It's not like doesn't have like a political message, but there's like that, underlying sort of parody of. It's almost like a parody of parodies, if you will. Now I might be overreading this, and I don't know, but yeah, it's very funny. But then there's certain people are like that just refuse to have media literacy. I don't, they're just like so. Like vehemently opposed to the idea of thinking about anything. It's just like, wow, alright, cool. Like very glad that this is the media culture we have accumulated over the years. And of course, it's all for the people who say woke gamers. Like Asmongold, what a loser. Asmongold is a millionaire, and he'll have more money than I'll ever will, but I can vindicate myself knowing that I've never rubbed the blood from my gums on the wall because I was too lazy to get out of bed. True story from Asmongold, by the way. And of course people are just like, oh, no, it's not that we, can't see, it's just that we like to have fun and don't need to make everything political. Saying that Helldivers has some, parody of some sort of certain, cultures doesn't mean you're not. I have fun with the game, and I recognize that Super Earth is just Super America. And by God, I'm gonna claim all that robot and bug bodies I can for Super Earth. But also I'd be like, yeah, I don't think, you know, might makes right, you know, take what I can and give nothing back kind of vibe is good. Like, I can separate my life and indulge in a fake sort of reality where I get to be this super soldier, right? Like, and people are like, oh, yeah, but the Tyranids are just the Tyranids. I'm sorry, the Terminids are just bugs that want to eat all of us. I'm like, yeah, but also your democracy officer on the ship literally has a voice line says that the Terminids were so content in their breeding farms. I don't know what caused them to escape. It's like, okay, buddy. Like, you literally had them up on a farm and turned them into oil, you know? That doesn't, you know, me recognizing that as like, I see what's going on here isn't going to stop me from dropping a 500-kilogram bomb of democracy right on him. You know, liberate the creek, you know? Like, I love the Imperial Guard. I would hate if we lived in a fascist military state. Oh, wait. Hold on. We might not be too far off. Hey-oh. I love the Guard, would hate to live in a world where we have to have the Guard, you know what I'm saying? I think I have an ear infection. I can't hear jack diddly or squat. I actually overslept my alarm by 3 hours today because I literally slept through it because I couldn't hear it. Couldn't hear anything. Oh shit. Oh shit. What just happened? Okay, I'll see you in the next game. Whoops. So there's just been this trend on Twitter of drawing the Raven team leader skin from Fortnite without her head, and she's got, you know, got dark skin, black lipstick, like on the top of her lip, not the bottom, which I think is, and she's got the cute purple eyes, and I'm in love. I love Raven team leader. She's a cutie patootie. Oh yeah, man, my ear infection it's like, I don't know if it's an ear infection. It's where your ears kind of, you need to pop, but they won't pop, and I guess it's an ear infection. But like, my balance has been okay all day, and I haven't had any like pain or anything there. I think it's like, it's just an incredibly minor one, and I'm gonna take some bennies before I hit the hay. Bennies where I go me. So hopefully it goes away in the morning. My throat's still a little scratchy, but we're on the up and up on that one. We're pretty much almost done with that one. Took some Robitussin this morning, and it was pretty chill. Non-drowsy Robitussin, obviously. I don't like taking drowsy medicine, even if I'm about to go to bed. Like Benadryl, you know, it'll make you drowsy, but you know, I kind of need it for my ears. But I just hate the feeling of being drowsy. I don't like being drowsy without my consent. Is that like a proper thing to say there? By the way, this is just regular damnation. Simply because, why not, you know? Kind of want to chill out. Speak my shit, as they say, respectfully. Yeah, I won't go into Helldivers anymore, just because I've said pretty much everything. And I clowned on Asmongold. Speaking of streamers to clown on, there's this wonderful streamer named Hassan, this multi-millionaire, who claims to be a socialist. He isn't. And he had a clip that went viral today. He was saying, he said, pretty much word for word, I know having a real job is tough and can, you know, be really draining, but nothing will be more draining or soul-sucking than being a streamer for 8 hours a day. And it's just like, I hate streamers, man. I hate big streamers who think like it's so cringe. Like, no, you like, God, I wish I could sit behind a computer for 9 hours a day And like, I get if you were like making something, right? But all Hassan does is pretty much react to stuff and give terrible takes on everything. Like, bro's barely like a political streamer because he says he's a socialist and has a shirt that says "Make the rich pay," while unironically being, you know, having probably makes more in a month than I do in a fucking year. You know, like it's like, it's just, man. Like, and his defenders will say, "Oh yeah, but being a public figure, go look at any 25-year-old like manual labor like tradesman, and just tell me what's more draining." Because let me tell you, the 25-year-old tradesmen that look like they're 50 will happily disagree with that nonsense. Like, you know, actually, I am gonna shit on streamers, and this is, one could say this is from jealousy, but generally I do not give a shit about these people other than that they're cringe. Casey Neistat won Streamer of the Year. All I know about the dude is that he gets celebrities on sometime, is generally a piece of shit, and like is loud. I have no clue what he does, and it's just like, I guess like the streamer awards are ran by streamers, so it's all gonna be like streamer clicks, right? I guess he's got a lot of, I don't know, like, I guess people vote for him. I don't know. I have genuinely no clue what that guy does to be Streamer of the Year. I don't understand the goats of this generation. I don't. Like, it's so funny because Casey Neistat was like, he's a like general piece of shit for multiple reasons. But it's so funny seeing a clip of him saying, like, I make, you know, the content I make isn't for kids, I make content for adults. Respectfully, no, like, adult with a job is going to be watching Casey Neistat. You know, they're not going to get off their 9 to 5, you know, and watch, not a lot of movies. There's definitely some, right? People like what they like. I'm not here to stop you. But I feel like so many streamers are so, like, appalled by the fact that their content might potentially have kids watching, that they have to, like, deny it, you know? It's like, it's so strange. It's like all you do, like, I feel like older people, I could be wrong, like adults that watch streamers aren't watching, a lot of them aren't watching the big ones. I mean, they might, or they're not watching like React streamers probably, right? Probably like watching that other 40-year-old guy play Final Fantasy 14, you know? I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm not an expert at this. Ouch, fucker. Who wants to shoot at me? Yeah. I mean, I started watching YouTube around probably around like 2012, 2013, around there, since that's when I got my first phone, because I had worked a summer job moving people. That's why I've been to 48 out of the 50 states. And I got enough money to pay for it. God, I got like $400 that summer, and that was enough to pay for a phone. Like, oh my God, take me back. You know, most of the phones. My mom paid off for a little bit, like on like the case and the plan and stuff, obviously. So I'm not taking full credit there. I love my mom. And like the YouTubers I was watching at the time were like all older people. I mean, obviously I was 12 at the time or something. I was like 12 or 13, so yeah, they were older. Like not, I wasn't watching like 20-year-olds, like 20, like a lot of the big YouTubers nowadays are 20 years old, give or say for a few exceptions, like PewDiePie, Markiplier, etc. Like obviously like Ludwig, he started and he was like 25, you know, unless like same esports, like a lot of them are young, right? I Show Speed is like, he started when he was like 18 or something. So I think it's just a different type of like the YouTubers I was watching like I can't remember their name. It was like not Meat Canyon. It was like Meatwad Sprite. This was like back when a lot of YouTubers just had their Xbox name as their YouTube name. You know, it was like Meatwad Spike and I can't remember his other name, but they had like a Minecraft series where it was like called Dumb and Dumber like plays Survival Island, for example, and that shit was my go-to. And I love those guys; they were funny as fuck. And I also watched a lovely individual who I still watch to this day, named Jesse Cox, and he's always been a fun thing. I also watched. Obviously Yogscast. Come on, you can't have grown up in the 2010s and not watch the Yogscast. I'm not saying like my streamer choices are better or like more mature, but I'm just saying my streamers were older, so I have a different like concept of what I enjoy as content. Obviously, I did still actually thinking about. I did watch a lot of like I guess 20-year-olds like watch Press Heart, but I'd already like watched Press Heart to Continue or Dexterity Bonus or Dex Bonus, I guess was their name. You probably know if you know them, you probably know them as Dodger. Also had films, you know, they were a bit later though. Sips, obviously Sips was my go. Who else did I watch? Watched this other streamer. This was sort of later when I was 16, so I don't know if it counts. Named Flicks Gaming Stuff. I watched them play Monster Hunter. Still watch them occasionally now and then, but they don't play a lot of the games like I enjoy. So yeah, like I didn't start watching. I guess I did watch Markiplier, but I didn't start watching Markiplier until, like, honestly, way later than everyone else I knew, which was strange. Just because I think at the time he came into my eyeballs, my space through Five Nights at Freddy's, and for a bit I was like that weird kid who was like, aha, Five Nights at Freddy's is popular, then it must be cringe. I was just like, you know, I'm not interested in it. But then I'd watched it, and I was like, oh, this guy's pretty snazzy. But even then, he was like, you know. He was not super older, but, you know, he didn't start when he was 18, you know. Oh, nice. What else did I watch from that time? God, I cannot hear a thing right now. My ears are so boned. Oh yeah, I think actually, you know what? No, I think because obviously Bayesian Canadian, Jerome ASF, Sky Does Minecraft, a bunch of that stuff. Man, those were the good times. Watching Bayesian Canadian and Jerome ASF just dominate in Minecraft Hunger Games. Oh, good times. When did I start watching them? I started watching them a bit later. I think maybe like I think 2015 or 2014 I started watching those guys. And then that whole controversy with Basherverse happened and stuff was crazy. Yeah, the YouTube I grew up, I'd still kind of miss it sometimes, where it was like, it wasn't like edited 10-minute videos, it was like the long-form playthrough content. That shit was gassed. That shit was hype as hell. But yeah, anyway, back to Hassan. I hate that guy. And he should shut up. $1 million house in LA. Get out of here. Yeah, the streamers I watch, I still watch. I don't watch like streams that often, unless it's like one of my friends stream, and I'll watch that. But if I were to watch a stream, because sometimes I'm like, you know what, I've got nothing going on, or I'm like editing a video, or like, you know, I have a video processing in the background, or I'm like statting out an NPC for D&D. I'll do like, you know, I'll pop on. Also depends who's on, but generally like my go-tos are probably like Jesse Cox, Dodge, or press R to continue, also known as Dodger, or dexterity bonus. Also, we'll watch like Flats. I guess Flats is a good one. He's somewhat of a newer VV watcher. I'm watching for Overwatch stuff. But I uninstalled Overwatch just because I was like, you know what, I'm good. I'm okay on Overwatch for now. I'll probably eventually reinstall it, as always, but I got all Overwatched out, so we're good. Who else would I put on? God damn it, I'm so bad at this. Oh, shoot. Boop, 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 and then boop. I'm trying to think of... Put on this guy called... He streams early in the morning usually, so... It's not really a thing I could watch like later at night, but... You know, if I'm up early in the morning, got nothing else to do, I'll pop on like Daddy Law. He's a For Honor player. I should reinstall For Honor. That'd be fun. Or throw in like a VTuber, I guess, you know. Usually I prefer YouTube over streaming. I'll put on like a Let's Play or something. I'm a Let's Play enjoyer. I trust we carry vital news. Oh my god, I almost just spilled my cider. That would have been bad. That would have been bad. Oh.
It shall be delivered. Lives are at stake.
Okay, get your idle selves up to the roof and we'll get this done.
Alright. Oh. Nice. Daddy. Ouch. Get my toughness back with some juicy quelling. Get up, you. They blow themselves with... I don't know. I guess they must have a plasma gun. Nice. Oh yeah, they do.
Could have been more efficient.
Alrighty. Nice little parkour action. Explode, please. Get away from me. Big explosion. Alright, and let me just get up here. Little becalming eruption. Creeping flames creep over mine enemies.
This, our professional does it.
Yeah. There's two there. I'll let those two take it because one's missing a wound and the other's 1 HP. Pop. Oh, no, burn to death. Nice. Alrighty. Got him. Smack. 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 Nice. Got him. Nice. Alright. Get out of here, nerd. Oh, couldn't run for a second there. God, the Wingstop in town is officially open, and I'm my next day off. I'm gonna go to town, go to Pound Town on some Wingstop. I love Wingstop fries. Look, the best fries are. I don't like crispy fries. I don't like. Like, don't give me fresh fries. I got fries from because I was like feeling a little hungry, and I was like, I didn't want anything big, so I figured I'll just get some fries. Then I'll eat it on the way home, and that'll hold me over. And the fries were fresh out of the, kind of like fresh out of the fryer. They were so hot and like fresh. I couldn't eat them because they were so hot. I had to let them sit for a little bit. I don't want my fries to be fresh. I don't want them to be super like crispy. The best fries are warm with a little give. Warm with a little give. They flop a little bit. Oh, perfect. That's why Wingstop fries are the best. I love me some thick fries. They're a little floppy. If it's not flopping, I don't want them. Respectfully. Because it's just unpleasant to eat at that point for me. You know? I have sensitive teeth, alright? Now you could say, oh, but you could just ask for like, can I get some, I don't want fresh fries. I'm like, yeah, but, I mean, I didn't, the odds of them, they probably just made a fresh batch, you know.
I shall fight again.
Take a little sip of my cider here as I wait for something to happen. Oh, so good, so peachy. I love me a peach. Smack. Got him. I hear a gunner. Got him. Hold on a second here. Can I get up there? No, maybe not. No, definitely not. I'm still upset they ruined that spot. I don't know why they ruined it. It's not like it gave you a benefit. Yeah, you couldn't get meleeed, but if any ranged unit looked at you, you were just boned, frankly. Seems like the enemies didn't get the memo. Oh my god. Ooh. Also, I'm gonna say it. Boneless wings are better than bone wings. I'm sorry, I don't have to go through I don't want to have to play a mini game to eat my damn food. Oh, just, you know, it's super easy. Just do this trick where you put it in your mouth and drag it out of your mouth like some sort of barbarian to eat. Just get not even half the chicken. Oh, but the boneless chicken wings are chicken tenders. Cool. Good. More chicken for me with less hassle. Alright, I get more chicken. It's not a pain in the ass to eat, and it's even more enjoyable. Alright, don't come at me for my goddamn boneless wings, you cavemen, you imbeciles. I was really hoping it would be on the far side there, so it'd be fun at all. And explosive end! You think you're funny, don't you?
Complex is alive, so let's get this finished with.
Yeah, let's get down the line of here. Get exploded, nerd. Let me out.
Righteous duty!
Supposedly the Savant got a new voice line for Venting Shriek. Or no, it was for Scryer's Gaze. Never mind. I was wrong. Love me a peach cider. Or I guess it's not cider, it's a sparkling drink. Sparkling fruit drink. See what the Emperor gave us. Nice. Well, if you made it this far in the video, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Or don't. I am not your mother. But you better brush your teeth. Have a good one. Bye-bye.